Hunting here on Khalilov. The stats team tells us that he usually throws at 40% of significant strikes to the head, Rodtang, except against Petdam. He went 74% on that night.
See, this is vintage Rodtang right here. He's trying to corner Khalilov and put hands on him. Khalilov believes he would have the advantage in boxing combinations, and he wants to throw a lot of heavy hands. But I would imagine he's got a height advantage. You might want to keep that reach, keep moving, utilize the jab.
Make no doubt about it, folks. If Khalilov finds a way to beat Rodtang, it will be a major, major upset. Body shots ahead there from Rodtang. Good cover up, though, and the counters. Nice return from Khalilov. Some showboating here from Rodtang, and that means Khalilov caught him. Good jab from Khalilov.
You can see on these exchanges here, though, each time that Khalilov is throwing, Rodtang is able to return with 2 to 3 pieces at a time. There's definitely a speed difference here.
Again, Rodtang cuts off the movement of Khalilov. Khalilov to the lead outside thigh. Good check there from Rodtang. Stiff left hook.
That's what Khalilov needs to be careful of, standing at this range. This is where Rodtang just overwhelms people, especially with those hooking shots when he goes to the body and then he starts to go up top once he has you opened up.
If Rodtang wins tonight, he's already called out the winner of tonight's main event, be it Inahachi or Superlek, to challenge for the flyweight kickboxing world title. Catch an attempted counter there from Khalilov. Khalilov already surviving a lot longer than many people thought. Once again, an overwhelming 96% of fans tipping a win for Rodtang, 81% saying by a knockout. It is the most lopsided prediction in one Super Act history. Left hand there from Rodtang. Left to right, doubles up on the right. The old 3-2 combination. Back to center circle. He impacts those gloves.
Nice left hand landed by Rodtang. His jabs are heavy. He just throws everything with power.
Khalilov has got to keep that lead hand tight because Rodtang is going to eventually find a home for that lead left hook there.
If Khalilov gets out of the first round, having landed a couple of punches on Rodtang, it should do wonders for his confidence. Circling both ways and Rodtang calling him forward, saying, come on!
Yeah, I don't know if just getting past the first round is going to do wonders for his confidence, because once you feel Rodtang's power, it starts to lead that confidence.
Rodtang will turn up the aggressor meter. There's the hooks. Hook to leg kick. The classic Rodtang combination. Checks the low kick. Rodtang, a calm attack because he is continually rolling forward on opponents.
I'm impressed with Khalilov here, too. He's hit another gear in this second round coming out.
Said he'd have the speed over Rodtang. Eats a right hand there. Clinch, knees. Got to be offensive in the clinch, never defensive under kickboxing rules.
You know, Rodtang gets visibly upset when people don't stand and trade with him, but you cannot fall into that trap. You got to keep moving. You got to stick, and then you got to move. You cannot sit there and trade shots with Rodtang. Jim Wong-nan.
Stop, break.
Nice lead uppercut there. As he closed the distance, he just landed a beautiful sweet uppercut.
Rodtang marching forward, outside leg kicks from both men. Khalilov dropping that. Left glove a little low though. Got to be careful. As much as Rodtang is hooking off the left hand, he can also hook off the right, believe me.
Maybe I was wrong. Khalilov is having a much better round here in the second. He's got to just keep this volume up, but he cannot allow him to get backed up like this. He cannot get his back up against that wall. This is what Rodtang does best. He pressures you up against the wall and he freezes you there.
Rodtang trying to cut off the movement of Khalilov. Goes to the inside thigh. Khalilov, nice quarter turn, gets back to center circle. That was well done from Khalilov. Little hematoma over the left eye, nothing too serious though on Tanguy Khalilov. Circling away from Rodtang's left side. Again goes that distance. Body shot from Rodtang, right hand didn't connect. Khalilov smiling at Rodtang, maybe trying to get inside Rodtang's mind, maybe trying to frustrate Rodtang and open him up to a counter.
Look at the inside of that left leg of Khalilov. And the outside for that matter. You can see the work that Rodtang's put on it.
It is red raw, but Khalilov is still here and still giving a pretty decent account of himself.
He's doing much better in this round. He's landing shots, you know, but you got to wonder, is that redness on his legs going to count as superficial damage, Rich?
It will. It'll add up in the superficial damage category. But until it actually changes something in his stance or style, switches his lead or something like that, it hasn't accumulated to something more significant than superficial.
I honestly think another confidence-boosting round for Khalilov. He's not going to win the round on my scorecard, but he's going to go into the third with Rodtang, the place a lot of people don't get to. And he's
5 times. He's just trying to draw him into that game. These are mind games.
Is it Rodtang playing to the judges almost?
Maybe, but I think he's playing more to the psychology of Khalilov.
And psychology. Khalilov's been working his mind tricks too. He's been smiling at Rodtang. Very few people smile at Rodtang. Trying to get inside Rodtang's mind. Trying to frustrate Rodtang. Maybe hoping Rodtang will open up and give an opening to Khalilov. Now you see Rodtang turning up the pressure. Here comes the volume. Here comes the power of the tank, of the Iron Man.
Rodtang's hunt for that finish.
Rodtang just hit another gear.
Here Rodtang grunting as he lands those hooks. Every time, back to the body, goes upstairs. This is classic Rodtang, and look at Khalilov playing the mind game, saying, come on, you've got to do better than that. You're Rodtang.
Well, I'll tell you what, Khalilov has lived up to his word. He said that he wasn't that afraid of Rodtang's power, and he's in the middle of round 3 and taunting him.
But you can see the way that Rodtang cuts the corner off, and he forces Khalilov to circle to his power side. He's circling him right into that big right hand and those leg kicks.
Don't forget, a win here for Rodtang is already called out the main event winner tonight, be it Enahachi or Superlek. Whoever's the champion at the end of tonight, Rodtang says he wants them next for the world kickboxing title. He's already the world Muay Thai champion of one Super Series. Continually coming forward. But Khalilov is still here, defying the critics, defying the fans. Spinning back fist from Khalilov. How do you do? What audacity. The final round from Khalilov to throw a spinning back fist against Rodtang.
I think this is a great debut for Khalilov. Teeing off. Look at Rodtang. What a show.
Unaffected.
I love the showboating from Rodtang, but keep in mind, those are punches landing. And they're scoring.
Reminiscent of when Mark Hunt and Ray Seppo went at it. Dropping their hands, allowing the other to tee off.
Man, I'd like to see Khalilov go up high with a head kick the next time Rodtang does that. You can't just punch him like that. He's got such an iron chin. Iron Man.
And Rodtang still cannot drop Tanguy Khalilov. Khalilov 22 wins, Rodtang 265 wins. And Khalilov's about to go the distance with the mighty Rodtang. Final 10 seconds. Rodtang still trying to drop him. Khalilov nods, still standing. Still firing. Tremendous. Rodtang will take the